Hello everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick. We're looking at a homebrew on the zxspectrum 128K. This one is a beat 'em up called Mr. Kung Fu, published by Uprising Soft in 2018. It's a reworking of the conversion from US Gold Kung Fu Master in 1986, which wasn't particularly good. Which in turn was, a port from the arcade game by IREM in 1984. So Kung Fu Master by US Gold wasn't converted very well. Some of their conversions were a bit dodgy. And now Uprising Soft have tried to redress the balance. But we've got to rescue Sylvia here. Here I am. You can do punches and kicks. All look like music playing throughout. So graphics immediately are a lot better than Kung Fu Master's sorry effort. Right, let's see how far I can get. I wasn't particularly good at the Kung Fu Master. I've played this already on the Atari 2600. That was an okay version, but again didn't get a great distance. This one seems to play a better straight away, and graphically it's cool. Good music. Now look at my strength up the top there. It's in magenta, so if the enemy grab hold of you, you will start losing energy, and you've got to try and waggle the joystick or hit the keys repeatedly to try and break free. We're on floor 1, there's different floors to get to. Oops, I've died, I'm not sure quite how many. And then we rescue Sylvia, who's been kidnapped for some reason. We don't know why. She probably mouthed off at Mr. Big in some important restaurant or meeting. But anyway, we're going to rescue her. Kaboom. Now, I think the chaps come at you infinitely here. It's all a question of just keep moving forward. It's a bit tough when you get surrounded. But yeah, you do the punches, these low kicks. Whoa, quick wagglets. Look at my strength going down super fast. Also, you can see the time there in the right, so if I don't move quick enough, go in there, then we're out of it. But I think I'll either die or complete it before then. So I would recommend tracking this down. If you want to play it, I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing for free, 2018. Do have a look at my review of Kung Fu Master so you compare the two. It's game over. Well, I didn't get very far there. You can redefine the keys, which I've done here. We'll have one last go doing it properly. Then I'll put a poke on it for infinite energy. Hopefully that works, and we'll see a bit more of the game, see if it's worth pursuing with. Your love Sylvia is in custody now. If you want to save her, well, la 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 la. La 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 la. Nice and colourful, this one. Good. I don't mind it. I can't mark it down because I'm not very good at it, because you need the practice. Good animation, the way he moves backward and forward, so, you know, good attention to detail here. It's a good beat 'em up, but it needs a bit of practice, really. 128k, you might be able to tell already. Right, if you've completed this one legitimately, let me know. Go and celebrate, show off in the comment section. The character at the bottom of your life, represented by those heads there, look a little bit like Bruce Lee. I don't know if that's intentional. But you can't think Kung Fu without thinking of Mr. Bruce Lee or Bruce Forsyth. One of the two. Or Bruce Wayne. He did a bit of Kung Fu as well as Batman. Oops. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to put a cheat on. I think it might have about 3 or 4 floors. Once you've got along one way, you turn around and go back the other way. They start off fighting humans and henchmen. I think there might be dragons and other things there. So let's put a poke in. I've got a poke for you. Boom! Mr. Kung Fu! Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding. It was as fast as lightning. But it was a bit frightening, though. It was a bit frightening. So I put a poke on for infinite energy. Let's see if it works. Will it go down? So kicking these guys in the nose. Yep, look, energy not going down. I just need to get my way out of here. We gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. If you are Sylvia, then comment below. Are you waiting to be rescued still? Oops, I'm surrounded by loads of people, but not to the degree of Freddy Hardest in South Manhattan. That game was awful. I don't know if that will ever get rebooted. Who knows? Bad on the Spectrum and the Commodore Amiga, that won. Okay. Do you know, I think I like this game best on the Atari 2600. That's a bit weird. The enemies on that look like extras from the Death Star from Star Wars. I'm not sure that was intentional. I'm sure it wasn't. Right, must be getting near the end now. We've got these knife throwers. We need to duck below them or give them a kick up the bracket. That is for sure. Fight, 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 fight. Boof, boof, boof. Right. I wish Ye Are Kung Fu 2 had been in this sort of style. But that's a game we reviewed. I love Ye Are Kung Fu, the original, but the second one wasn't particularly that good. in my opinion, it's always in my opinion, anyway, you don't have to agree. It's all about memories, all about retro. But the channel is about beating stress. Oh, there's an end-level boss there, a bit like beating stress, having a bit of laugh with it. Playing it as if you was around a friend's house and not getting too serious about the infinite detail to knock people down with. Up the stairs we go, we've done it. Hooray! That's floor 1. So floor 2, we go from left to right now, this way, and instead of people, there's obstacles. What was that, a mouse running down? The occasional dragon might turn up. Not those ones from Dragon's Den, if you're familiar with that show. We won't have to have a fight with Deborah Meaden, which is pretty good, because I reckon she knows a few magic moves. She'd probably defeat us quite easily. Right. If you are Deborah Meaden and want to invest in the channel, I need £4 million for 50%. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? Excellent. I'm sure she'll comment below. I think I might have oversold. I should have negotiated, but 4 million's a lot of money, isn't it? Right, go. There's a small little fella in the bracket. Who are these? Are these kids coming on? I don't know about this. Well, they do lots of somersaults. They're just like midget circus super freaks. Hooray! Right. Yeah, but they're Mr. Big's henchmen anyway. Come on, is Sylvia worth it? I don't know. We probably best get on a dating app and find someone else called Sylvia. A lot of women get kidnapped in these games. There's not too many blokes get kidnapped, although I think the king got kidnapped in Golden Axe, didn't he, by Deaf Adder. There's always some princess somewhere, or aliens attacking the Earth, that have to be rescued by a soul superhero. Floor 2, right, floor 3, back the way we come now. So this time we're fighting henchmen and guards and midgets and circus freaks and probably knife men and all sorts of stuff. So it's not the easiest of games, doing it without a poke on it. You've got to learn your punches and kicks. I think punches are quicker to do if you're surrounded. You can change direction in mid-air apparently. Now you can kick 2 people at the same time, so that makes life interesting. Back in this temple, the background's always the same though, it seems. That doesn't change at all. It's quite reflective of the arcade game by IREM, which I haven't actually played. So it's a more faithful conversion, it's a more fun conversion, a deserving conversion for that game, which was very, very popular. Mr. Kung Fu. Boom. Boof, biff, baff. Oh, surrounded by there. I would have died about 1 million times by now. As it's got, I'd imagine it's got about 4 or 5 floors. You can't have too many. Less floors than a multi-storey car park. But there's no cars parked here. I don't know if we see Mr. Big at the end or wherever it is. We'll soon find out, because with a poke on it, if it isn't very long this game, I'll find out. But we won't be playing it for hours and hours and hours. If you like the channel and this kind of silly commentary, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because that helps me a great deal. There's membership as well if you want access to the members section, and perks there. Also including shoutouts in the Friday vid for whatever stuff you're up to. Thank you. Here we go. I'd like to go full time with this thing, but you know it's all about support. It's a slow burn if you do it without cheating, as we try and fight this Homer Simpson person. Woohoo! Oh, my name's Homer Simpson. We are going down, Homer. Ned, there he goes. He fell through the floor. We're off. Right, floor 3 done. We're free. Floor 4. Oh, we'll just do this one, then we'll go. Oops, the bat's flying at our head. Kung Fu that bat. I don't think Bruce Lee ever had to fight bats, did he? But he sure could probably beat them up, I guess. Could he? Maybe. Okay, right, good. It's a good movie. It's a good soundtrack to zip you through. There's no way in hell that I'd be able to do this level without cheating. Look, because as soon as one of these things bumps into you, you'd lose quite a bit of energy. I might turn the poke off in a minute, or else this could go on forever. It scrolls quite well, also. It scrolls as one block, doesn't it? Really, there's no parallax scrolling, so it's all going across together. I think, yeah, it is really. It's all glued together as one piece. But that's okay. Didn't need it. I think parallax scrolling would have been confusing. I had to put some like bars or vases in the foreground maybe that went across quicker. That might have been a bit distracting. I don't think Uprising Soft, I don't recall reviewing anything else by them. I'll have to have a look at any, but this is back in 2018. At the time recording it's 2021. Oops. Right, I was expecting to go up those stairs then. Got to kill one last bat. Come on, we're going to kill you. If you are a bat, you might be a flying hedgehog. Who knows? If you are a flying hedgehog, then comment below. Floor 5, right. This might be the last level. We'll just do it. We'll just do this one, then we'll say goodbye. I'm intrigued now to see what happens at the end. If this isn't the end, then well, who cares? Look at that bit of spinning. Boof, 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 boof. Come on. Now look at the score there. Maybe I'm not near the end because it's 39,800, and it looks like there's another extra zeros if you want to use them up. So maybe I'm nowhere near the end. Time, we've got loads of time. Well, come on, Nick, let's do this thing. Sylvia must be pretty important. I wonder what the ransom was. I bet it was 6 credits. £5.50. Maybe I should have paid it. I don't know. It beats all this fighting stuff. Right, circus midgets again. Oh, they could be extras from the game School Days, perhaps. Could be Einstein there, and Angel Face, and Eric. Eric, don't hit your mates. 500 lions. Spin it. Oh, come on. Oh, look at this. Right. Well, that was like a bundle at school. Bundle. Oh, God. Happy days. Bundle. God, I just got some memories flood back now. Oh, dear. Health and safety. I didn't know it existed when I was at school. It must be near the end now. This is a long corridor. Duck and cover. Knife in the head, it would stop some people, but not this guy with a poke on it. He just shrugs it off. This guy throwing the knives, he must wonder why they're having no effect. He'll take them back to the supermarket, wherever he got them. Oh, that's Sylvia, is it? Hi, Sylvie. Thomas and Sylvia lived happily for a little while. What do you mean? What happened then? Oh, look, it goes back to the beginning again. The darn woman's been kidnapped again. She's more trouble than she's worth, this Sylvia, I think. Anyway, I've taken the poke off, you might have noticed. Right. Here we go. I went through 5 floors to rescue that woman. We was happy for a short while, and in a mere matter of 30 seconds, she's been kidnapped again. Disastrous. She gets in more trouble than Penelope Pitstop or Lois Lane. I mean, why did Superman keep rescuing Lois Lane? She's in trouble every blooming week. I suppose they had to do that to make a TV show. Anyway, in your face, Sylvia. I rescued you once, but not again. You're a liability. It's a full-time occupation rescuing you. Right, or can we do it all on one life now? Here we go. So once you complete the game, it just goes round to level 1 again. A very brief end of level thing, and that's it. So it just goes on and on and on. I can understand that happening in the arcade game, perhaps, if it did do the arcade game, because they want to make money out of the thing. Just go round and round and round and round. Last life, though. Death is imminent here. Yes, he's been surrounded by them. He's fallen off the screen. What a nincompoop. Anyway, I like that game, despite not being very good at it. It's worth persisting with to try and get the tips when to kick, when to punch. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Mr. Kung Fu, a rather cool homebrew published by Uprising Soft in 2018. A reworking of Kung Fu Master from US Gold in 1986, which wasn't a good port of the game from IREM, the arcade game from 1984. Phewie. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or Kung Fu, then please put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome, and I like reading your comments there. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.